Don't get psyched out trying to go after a baddie that's really a bum. What's going on? It's your boy Tpindell. Welcome back to another video. This is a bit nuts right here, man. So I just want y'all to watch this video, and men, this is why we have to also date up, date with a purpose, and also make sure you see what's going on. Don't be fooled. Don't let the outer appearance fool you. You have to see, legitimately see what some of these women are bringing to the table, because on their end, they're doing their G14 classified 007 research before they even let you step foot in the door. So you should be doing the same. Now, allegedly in this video, this is a group of friends on a trip. They traveling, they're eating out and dining, and they try to dine and dash. If you don't know what dine and dash means, this is when you eat and don't nobody want to pay, so everybody hurry up and get and dip before the waiter come back without paying their bill. But what happened with this group of dummies? Somebody left their keys, so they had to come back and get the keys, because you can't go nowhere without your keys. So let's check out the video. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. We're gonna get right into it. So now the other people see that they coming back because they left their keys.
They gonna say they went to the bathroom.
And they dressed too.
Y'all went to the bathroom?
They tried to lie and say they went to the bathroom. Damn, the waitress came back and said, y'all ready to pay these bills?
Get him, shorty. Shot towel. Shot towel. Shot towel. Get him, shorty.
Terrible.
Shot towel. Yeah, y'all shouldn't have walked out. Pay your bill.
Of course they recording.
Y'all shouldn't have walked out.
The world's dumbest criminals.
Y'all making us look bad.
Hey, dummy.
That those are the world's dumbest criminals, and they are making people look bad. Especially if y'all out here, if you black, you already know how it is at restaurants. Most times you sit down at restaurants, sometimes you get a server and they just already give you this energy like they think you're not about to tip well. That is not like a good feeling. Like it's certain stuff like that just happen to black folks. It's like if you black, you walk in the mall and you walk by a white lady or something and she hurt and grab her purse. Like, bitch, I don't want your purse. But this is like regular stuff I've been living with all my life. So let's get into the video and just the entirety of what I think. And this is why I want to tell my young men out there, y'all have to date with a purpose as well. And I do not want to make this like a black girl thing or whatever. This is just people in general. This goes for men as well. But you see this group of women, everybody is done up. Fresh outfit, nice shoes, heels or slides or flip-flops, chancletas, whatever you want to call them. Hair done, eyelashes done, makeup, nails done. They are ready for this trip and ready for this outing, but they are not ready to pay the bill. From living in South Florida, partying in Miami for so long, when I see certain stuff like that, I already know what it is. It's like 4 or 5 girls. Everybody looks good. They look good, but they're probably in one hotel room. Probably 4 or 5 of them to a bed. If you go into their hotel room, it's probably shit everywhere. It's probably just in disarray. It looks like a hurricane in the room. And we have all been to those rooms like spring break or something like that, like some girls be in town and you come into their room and you be like, yo, all 5 of y'all are standing here? Guys do it too, like all of y'all powwowed up in here. They only give y'all 4 towels, bitch. Like how are y'all making this work? Is 1 shower for 5 women? Bitch, I know how long it take y'all to get ready, but they are powwowed up in that damn hotel room. Probably only supposed to be 2 people to a room, but they done broke the hotel rules. They out here trying to dine and dash. It's getting crazy. But this is a perfect example. This is a perfect example of just because someone looks good does not mean they are good for you. I tell my fellas this, women are looking at God. They looking at what you driving, what you eating, what you posting on your story, trying to figure out how much money you got, what car you got, how you living. They, oh girl, he got money. I like that. I want. Fellas, y'all need to start being choosy as well. Just because somebody look good, whoop-de-doo. I tell these people all the time, there's women in South Florida that some of y'all would consider 10s or perfect with no job, no car, living at home with their parents. That right there, that makes you a 7 at best, maybe a 6 at best if you have the perfect look. But you staying at home, no job and no car, bruh, she is going to be a whole bill. You gotta pick her up, you gotta feed her all the time. She's bringing nothing to the table. Looks will fade, bitch. Y'all don't understand that. You have to also look out for yourself, but put yourself in the least stressful situation. I know you want the perfect baddie model that looks a 10 on the Instagram, but that's not even really what they look like. Throw some water on their face, you take all that off. She's not going to look like that. That's not what she looks like in the morning. It's not a natural beauty. They watching videos for hours trying to figure out how to contour and do all this shit and make their nose look skinny. They doing this, fam. Don't get psyched out trying to go after a baddie that's really a bum. I don't want no baddie bum. Give me a 7 or 8 and then that got her ish together. I'm cool with instead of just having a damn 10 that ain't bringing nothing to the table, that's a headache and a whole extra bill. But you got a whole extra damn rent car bill. This is the infamous saying that needs to be used against them. If you're broke, just say that. If you're going out to eat and you cannot afford the bill, do not go out to eat. If you're going out to eat and you cannot afford to tip good service how they should be tipped, do not go out to eat. Get that thing to go. Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy. And it's so sad because the waitress was an older black woman. She probably got kids at the house. She's just trying to make her a little bit of money and do her thing. And most of the time when you step out and you don't pay your bill, the waiter or waitress has to cover that. That's on them. They tried to dip out on the black lady like that. Like, this lady could be their mom or their auntie, and they was not about to pay. So it's 5 people eating. If you say minimum is $20 a person, you know what I'm saying? That's $100. You tip, that should be $120. They tried to dip out on a $120 bill minimum. I don't know if they got drinks or something like that, but come on, fam. Got hemmed up and caught up because you left your keys? But this gonna be the same type of people in the club looking for the ball players, looking for the scammers, looking for the drug dealers, looking for the athletes, looking for the people that got money. Don't talk to me if you don't got money, but y'all can't afford $20 of food. Where's the lie? Where is the cap? Where is the accountability? Fellas, to the men watching this, I know the video is funny, but if you look at the bigger picture, you can see like, oh yeah, shorty with the such and such was bad. Shorty, oh yeah, I get that, fam. But she can't afford a $20 plate of food on vacation. That's the worst thing when you go on vacation. And we all have been on vacation or been on a trip with somebody who doesn't have money, with somebody who goes out to eat. At least men, this is what men do. If men don't have money and you go out, I seen one dude just like not eat and be like, nah, I ain't hungry right now. Or I'ma just order some fries. Or nah, I'm good, I'ma just get McDonald's, something cheaper. That is what men are going to do. And we not about to dip out on a bill, bro. It got to be like some pride or some kind of just like independence in that thing instead of just clearing it on a 30, 40-year-old waitress just trying to make that money and not paying at all. And they tried to really clear it and dip on that lady. So I will stress to y'all, like, I've seen it peaceful. Like, I've seen relationships, I've seen marriages, I've seen a lot. I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of people fail, I've seen people succeed. The happiest people that I've seen both have something going on. Just imagine a space where everything somebody wanted out of someone else, that they brung that to the table, if not more. So what I mean by that, if you meet a young lady and she like, oh no, I want a guy that makes $70,000 a year. I want a guy that makes $100,000 a year. I want a guy that makes $200,000 a year. Imagine a world when women brung that same to the table, if not more. We're in a world right now where if she's bringing that to the table, she's gonna say, I don't need no man. It's crazy. Like, if women have money, they be like, oh no, I don't need no man. But if they don't have money, they be like, well, I need a man to make this. Like, what? We all know men, we will date down. Like, if you make 100K, you have no problem dating a woman that makes 40 or 60K. It's not gonna happen like that for most women. It's gonna be like few and far in between. Like, it's very minimal for that to happen. But yeah, man, this shit is crazy. They out here not paying their bill and clearing it on these people, man, not paying. Now we can talk about me. We can keep it a buck. Have I ever dined and dashed and jumped up and not paid for a bill? Yeah, I have. I remember I was in South Beach. I was with 2 of my friends. They were brothers, and I think I told this in story time before. I'm gonna tell it quick. One of the brothers had no money, and then the other brother had money to cover himself. I had money to cover myself. The dude kept ordering food and ordering drinks, ordering food. I'm like, yo, how much money you got? He had like 12, 13 hours. I'm like, how you gonna pay for this? South Beach, they already include the gratuity. I'm like, yo, I'm not paying for this cat's food. Like, I don't know what y'all gonna do, how y'all gonna do it, whatever. And he's like, well, I'm not paying for it either. So his brother, he was gonna snitch. Like, if we all got hemmed up and caught, he would snitch. So he hopped up and left. And I was like, yo, just go ahead. I'll meet you on Washington and 10th. Just go and dip. And then I was like, yo, I dropped what I owed on the table. I said, yo, the next crowd coming through, I'm getting up and I'm rolling. And we both got up and boom and rolled. And that was the first time I did something like that. But at the same time, I made sure I covered my end. And secondly, I never went to a restaurant or on a trip or hung out with that guy ever again in my life. There's no possible way I could be around somebody that carries themselves like that or moves like that. Back to what I was saying, fellas, up. Bringing something to the table. Being less stressed. If you're dating by the second or third date, at least by the third date, she should be fighting you, try to get that bill because she don't want you to pay. You ask her out, of course you need to take care of that first date. That's a no-brainer. Woo! Whew, they really tried to clear it on this lady, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. It's wild out there. It's wild out there.